Question 1A. What is compound interest? Compound interest is the interest calculated based on the principal amount as well as the accumulated interest on money that is borrowed.
B. A difference between compound interest and simple interest. Let's take a look at compound interest first. Compound interest is based on the principal balance plus any outstanding interest already occurred. Number 2. Interest compound over time. Number 3. Amount at the end of the year is the same as next year's. The last one is applied to open-ended situation such as credit card balance. Now, let's take a look at simple interest. Simple interest is calculated by only using the principal balance of the loan of each point. Number 2, simple interest is fixed percentage of principal amount borrowed. Number 3, principal in the same of every years. Number 4, or the last one is factors in business transaction, investment, and financial product extending multiple period of years. C. List of formula. For compound interest, we use the formula of S equal to P 1 plus I power of N, which is S is standing for the total amount, P is standing for the principal amount, initial money that invested or borrowed, I is standing for the interest rate over the period.
For question A, revolve deposit RMY in a saving account that offers 6% interest compounded monthly. Calculate the value of Y if the accumulated amount in the account 5 years after first deposit is 10,160 and 38 cents. From the question, 10,160 and 38 cents will be our S. T is 5. We use formula S equal to P, open the bracket, 1 plus I, close the bracket, power of N. I, 0.06 per 12 equal to 1 per 200. Then N, 12 multiply 5 equal to 16. From formula that I give before, it will be 10,160 and 38 cents equal to P, open the bracket, 1 plus 1 per 200, close the bracket, power of 16. Firstly, we will calculate in the bracket. We got 1.005. After that, we power with 16. We got 1.348850. After that, we need to move to the left and define them. And P equal to 7,500. Question B, Julia borrowed 35,000 from a bank that charged 6.65% compounded quarterly for 3 years. If she has to pay 45,565 and 97 cents at the end of term, find the value of T. From the question, 35,000 known as a P, 45,565 and 97 cents known as a S, value of I is 0.016625 and N is 40. We also use the same formula like equation A, which is S equal to P, open the bracket, 1 plus I, close the bracket, power of N. From the formula, it will be 45,565 and 97 cents equal to 35,000, open the bracket, 1 plus 0.016625, close the bracket, power of 40. And we need to calculate in the bracket first, and we got 1.106625. After that, 35,000 we need to move to the left and we need to define them. And we got 1.301885. We need to add log for these questions, which is it will be log 1.301885 equal to 40, log 1016625. Log 1016625, we need to move to the left and we need to define them. And the answer is 16 equal to 40. So T equal to 16, define 4. T equal to 4.
Question 2C. Bob invested 7,000 ringgit at 6% compound quarterly for the first 3 years and 4% compound monthly for the next 2 years. Find the amount in the account at the end of the investment period. For question 2C, we need to find amount in the account. First, we should collect the information first. The information divided for 2 parts. First, rate given 6% and 3 years and compound quarterly. Second, rate for percent 2 years and compound monthly. For this question, we use formula S equal to P multiply 1 plus I power of N. Enter the information we are looking for into the formula. P 7,000 multiply 1 plus 6% divide 4 and power of 12. The answer we got is 8,369 and 30 cents. And the answer we got before become P mu. So S equal to 8,369 and 30 cents multiply with 1 plus 4% divide to 12 and power of 24. And the answer we got is 9,065 and 80 cents. Question 3A. Lisa saved RMS every 3 months in an investment firm that pay an interest of 4% compound quarterly. After 5 years and 6 months, the accumulated amount was 19,577 and 27 cents. Find the value of X. This question about annuity. Before we answer the question, we should collect the information first. The information given was R is for 4% compound quarterly, 5 years and 6 months, and S equal to 19,577 and 27 cents. For this question, we use formula S equal to R multiply with 1 plus I power of n minus 1 divide I. So enter the information given into the formula. 19,577 and 20 cent equal to R multiplied with 1 plus 4% divide 4 n power of 2022 minus 1 and divide 4% divide 4. Solve in the bracket first. 19,577 and 27 cent equal to R multiplied with 24.471586. Then 19,577 and 27 cent divide to 24.471586. R we got 800.
Question B. Sean bought a single-story terrace house for Rm 185,000. He paid a 10% down payment and the balance was borrowed from a bank that charged interest at the rate of 6% compounded monthly. This loan will be repaid in monthly installment for 20 years. Find the monthly payment. So now we have to calculate the monthly payment. The question given, the cash payment is 185,000 and the down payment is 10% over the cash payment. So we have to calculate the down payment, which is cash payment multiplied with 10% of down payment. So we got 18,500. To calculate the balance, we have to minus cash payment and down payment. So it will be 185,000 minus with 18,500 equal to 166,500. That is our balance, or A. Now we have I equal to K over M, which is 0.06 over 12. Our N is M multiplied by T equal to 12 multiplied by 20. We got 240. Using the formula A equal to R, 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative N over I, which is our A is 166,500 equal to R, 1 minus 1 plus 0.06 over 12 to the power of negative 240 over 0.06 over 12. So first we have to solve the equation in the bracket. So it will be 166,500 equal to R, bracket 139.580772. So we move the 139.580772 to the left, so it will be 166,500 over 139.580772 equal to R. So we got the final answer for R is Rm 1,192 and 80 cents. Immediately after paying the 200 monthly payment, he wants to settle the balance of debt with a single payment. How much should this payment be? Based on the question, we got information which is R equal to 1,192 and 86 cents, N equal to 240 minus 200 equal to 40 because 20 years equal to 240 months, and I equal to K over M, which is 0.06 over 12. Using the formula A equal to R, 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative N over I. So 1,192 and 86 cents, 1 minus 1 plus 0.06 over 12 to the power of negative 240 over 0.06 over 12. So we calculate in the bracket first. So we got 36.172228. So we multiply with R, 1,192 and 86 cents multiply with 36.172228 equal to 43,140 and 40 cents. Question C. Jenny invested Rm 370 every 6 months in an investment scheme that offers 5% interest compounded semi-annually. The amount in her account became Rm 2,365 after T years. Find the value of T. So now we have to find the value of T. So using the formula S equal to R, 1 plus I to the power of N minus 1 over I, 2,365 equal to 370, 1 plus 0.025 to the power of 2t minus 1 over 0.025. We move 370 to the left, multiply with 2,365 equal to 6.391892 equal to 1 plus 0.025 to the power of 2t minus 1 over 0.025. So now we move 0.025 to the left and multiply with 6.391892 equal to 0.159797. Next, we move negative 1 to the left, so it will be 1 plus 0.159797 equal to 1.025 to the power of 2t. So now we have 1.159797 equal to 1.025 to the power 2t. So now to solve this equation, we have to use log. So put log the both side equation. So log 1.159797 equal to 2t log 1.025. So we move the log 1.025 to the left. So it will be log 1.159797 over log 1.025 equal to 2t. So we calculate the log. We got 6.003617 equal to 2t. We move 2 to the left. It will be 6.003617 over 2. We got t equal to 3 years. That's the final answer.